But in your heart set apart Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have. But do this with gentleness and respect.
Do this with gentleness and respect. Why is that? And that's why when we do critical philosophy, we are not speaking from a very high angle. Tell me one thing. What will be the two opposite words of gentleness and respect? What is the opposite of gentleness? Harshness. But can you think of some other word? Which is the more apt opposite of gentleness? I have the truth. You do not have the truth. Arrogance. Gentleness is the opposite of arrogance. I have the truth, you don't have it. I look down upon you. You remember Jesus washing the feet? I love that scene. Who was the clean one? Jesus was the clean one. Who was the dirty one? The disciple was the dirty one. But the disciple is given the position of the master. The clean one takes the position of the servant. So when I am correcting someone, I am doing it from a position of servanthood. And when you do management courses these days, they talk about servant leadership. Remember that. Comes straight from the Bible. That if you are right, your attitude should be that of a servant. And you are telling the wrong person from a position of weakness, not from a position of strength. You don't speak down to that person. Okay? What is the opposite of respect? Disrespect. Why should we respect another person? What is the Bible reason for respecting human beings? For a simple reason. They are made in the image of God. I'll tell you a story. This happened in India, in southwestern India, which has a very beautiful state called Kerala. Huh? What did he say? You're a Malayali. Great. Good for you. Have you been to Kerala? You are from Kerala? You are side. Okay, good. Beautiful country. Malayalis say that the heavenly language is only Malayalam. Or everyone has to speak their language. Okay. You know, this was an overnight journey. And when it was about 5:30 in the morning, you know, the sun rises from behind the mountains. And the railway track is between the mountain and the sea. It's a beautiful scene. So I sat down to read the Bible. And this girl got in at Calicut station, which is northern Kerala. And she sat in front of me, looked at my Bible, and she said, "Are you a Christian?" I said, "Yes." She said, "I am not going to attend any Christian meetings." What a great way to begin a day, you know. And so, from Calicut to Mangalore, where I was going, journey of another 4 hours, we talked back and forth. She was an architect. Her exposure to Christianity, Christians are those who want to convert everybody. And so they just brainwash you and you say everything about your faith is wrong. Only what they say about their faith is right. The same critical philosophy applied in the worst possible way. So, now I'm a civil engineer, she's an architect, so we talked some engineering and architecture also. Then at one point it said, her name was Kasturba. I said, "Kasturba, I respect you." She almost fell off the train because no Christian ever told her that. I said, "I respect you because God made you in His image, which means you are free to believe what you believe. But my question to you is this: have you freely chosen to believe what you believe?" That is the issue. Do you see this? And you know, when we parted company, she said she will attend a Christian meeting. That is the greatest progress I have ever made in a conversation. You know, the fact of gentleness and respect is the answer when you apply critical philosophy. You don't try to cut down that person. One of the things we will see tomorrow is that the relationship between truth and error contains truth. And therefore, when you talk to a person who does not believe like you believe, find out what is true in his belief and affirm it. And then gently tell him what he has added to it or what he has subtracted from it, so that his final position is not right. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? If someone says 2 plus 2 is 5, 5 is wrong, but 5 is 4 plus 1. Please remember. So you have to affirm the 4 in the 5 and then show them what is the 1 that you have added. I'm not teaching you rocket science. I'm teaching you simple arithmetic. This is how God has made the world. Error has no original existence. Truth contains no error, but every error will contain some truth. That is why, when you talk to a person who believes differently, listen to that person, affirm what is true in that other person's belief, and gently show him what he has added or taken away.